everybody! Welcome to our new episode. Have you ever gone to a hairdresser shop? Do you recognize the items we have here in the studio? We have a wig, we have brushes, a hair dryer, some scrunchies, a pair of scissors, and some pins. Do you know that there are so many sounds in a hairdresser shop that it can sound like music? If you don't believe me, listen to this song.
Tick tock, people are waiting for their turns. Splish splash, splish splash, someone's hair is being washed. Snip snip, snip snip, some hair is cut. The hair dryer blows like a jet flying by. So many sounds at the hairdresser's shop. Who could have known there's music non-stop? So many sounds at the hairdresser's shop. Who could have known there's music non-stop? Tick tock, people are waiting for their turns. Splish splash, splish splash, someone's hair is being washed. Snip snip, snip snip, some hair is cut. The hair dryer blows like a jet flying by.
Do you believe me now? What other sounds have you heard at the hairdresser's shop that were not mentioned in the song? Post them in the comment box and follow us to know about Rose's adventures in the hairdresser's shop. Are you ready to follow Rose at the hairdresser's shop? Let's watch this video.
Rose at the hairdresser's.
Rose visits her hairdresser every 6 months.
Not much, not much. Please don't cut it short.
Rose has long, smooth hair. She likes to keep it clean and brushes it every day. Her hairdresser looks at her and says,
Don't worry, Rose. Your hair is long and nice. We can still keep it long, but as school starts, we have to cut it to protect it from lice. Yuck!
Rose exclaims,
I don't like lice. We will snip it just a bit to make the ends look sleek and nice.
Then Rose looks into the mirror and checks the woman behind her. She had hair as red as an apple, so she asks,
May I dye my hair like hers?
The hairdresser says,
Of course not, dear. You're too young. You can dye your hair when you're old enough.
snip, 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 and some snip, snip more.
You're all done.
The hairdresser says,
Off to your mother next door.
Rose looks into the mirror and says,
It's not too short. Hooray! Hooray!
and to her mother she skips and goes.
Did you watch the video carefully? Let me ask you some questions then. Question 1. How often does Rose cut her hair? Every week, every month, every 6 months, or every year? The correct answer is C, every 6 months. Ready for question 2? A hairdresser tends the hair of women only, women and girls, men only, or men and boys? The correct answer is women and girls. If a hairdresser tends the hair of only women and girls, who tends the hair of men and boys? If you know the correct answer, post them on social media. Now, let's focus on our text to see what we can learn from it today. Rose at the hairdresser's. Rose visits her hairdresser every 6 months. Not much, not much. Please don't cut it short. Rose has long, smooth hair. She likes to keep it clean and brushes it every day. Let's focus on the first sentence. Rose visits her hairdresser every 6 months. When we read or hear somebody does something every 6 months, every month, every week, every day, etc., this means that the action the person is doing is a habit. For example, I have a habit. I brush my teeth every night. When we talk about habits, we always use the simple present tense to express the action being done. Let's read our sentence again. Rose visits her hairdresser every 6 months. Rose visits. How often? Every 6 months. We also use the simple present tense when we give information or facts about a person or a topic. Let's check for more verbs in the present tense from the text. Has, likes, brushes. And the last verb we're going to look at is. Let's look at these sentences again. Rose has long, smooth hair. She likes to keep it clean. She brushes it every day. Your hair is long and nice. Has, likes, brushes, and is. Has is the present tense of have. I have, Rose has. Likes is the simple present tense of like. I like, she likes. And brushes with es is the simple present tense of brush. I brush, Rose brushes. Finally, the simple present tense of verb to be is, am, is, and are. Here are some examples of how we use verb to be in the simple present tense. I am a teacher. You are my friends. Rose is a very nice girl. Let's look at our text again. Brushes, says, starts, exclaims. Checks, looks, says, skips, and goes. Can you see what all these verbs have in common? Look very carefully at how they end. Yes, they all end with an S. In the simple present, whenever we are talking about one noun, a singular, like one person, one object, one place, or one animal, we add an S at the end of the verb. For example, Rose says. School starts. She exclaims. Rose looks. Rose skips. It is the same with he or it. He says. The man exclaims. Osama looks. The rabbit skips. With some words, we add es. For example, she brushes, she goes. We add es to these words because they end with ch and o. We'll learn more of these words later. Enough with grammar. Let's see which word from this sentence means smooth. We will snip it just a bit to make the ants look sleek and nice. Do you know what the correct word is? The correct word is sleek. Well done. In this sentence, not much, please don't cut it short. Let's find an antonym of short. Your hair is long and nice. Which word from the second sentence is the antonym or the opposite of short? The correct answer is long. Correct. Finally, let's come back to the question I had asked earlier. If a hairdresser tends the hair of only women and girls, who tends the hair of men and boys? And the correct answer is the barber. Ladies and gentlemen, dear kids and friends, this is all for today. Till then, be good and stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
لمشاهدة المزيد من الحلقات زوروا سات 7 بلس.